Welcome back to another one quarter game review. And today we are taking a look at Data East's Shootout, a game released in 1985. This game features gangsters, a kind of wannabe Dick Tracy. You move throughout the city, target shooting at various gangsters, trying to kill them before they kill you, all the while avoiding shooting citizens and trying to find hidden objects you can shoot for extra points. This game looks very interesting. And so let's stop talking about it. Let's head over to the arcade and let's get our one quarter game review of Shootout underway. Alrighty, today we are playing Shootout from Data East 1985 game. Let's take a look here. Okay, there's some scores. We're about our track mode. Very interesting. Not hearing a lot of sound here. It's kind of a boring attract mode. Alrighty, going through the streets, killing various gangsters. Are we Elliot Ness? Are we a rival gang? I don't know, but let's quarter up and see what this game has in store. Yeah, let's go ahead and practice since we've never played before. Oh. How do you shoot those side targets? Okay, looks like maybe an angle that direction. Alrighty, well, that was our practice. So let's give this a go. Let's see if this is any good. All right. Oh, we got some cover. How do I stay in the cover, I wonder? So far, so good. Looks like we can shoot at an angle up there, too. Not sure if we're supposed to shoot the lady. All right, cleared stage one. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, we're going to go in a shootout in a carnival. Oh, and right away we're dead. Is there a way to dodge or duck? Got a dodge there. There we go. Oh. Ugh. I don't know if there's any way to shoot that guy. So shoot out. I love the guys that use the merry-go-rounds as cover. Dodge that dude, I guess. Ah. Finally killed the guy in the window. I don't know if I have a certain amount of ammo. Oh, couldn't get behind the sign in time. Well, that was our 1/4. We get to put our name in. And apparently we did it wrong. Rob. Let's get over here. J H E for James hates everything. Let's see where we are. Where did we get to on the high score list with our 1/4? Very interesting little like crown splash screen. Doesn't really match the aesthetics of the game. So not number 1. Oh, we made number 6 on our first time through. Very interesting game. Let's talk about it more, shall we? All right, guys, you just took a look at Shootout. We played our 1/4 and it's time to render our verdict. First, we're going to talk about the graphics. We have to keep in mind this game came out in 1985. What? 5 years after Pac-Man. Uh, so after Mario Brothers or right around the same time of Mario Brothers. So as we're taking a look at a game like this, we have to keep in mind the area. It's interesting. I think they are, uh, the fact that you have the depth on the sprites. It's very mid, right? So I'm probably going to give it a 2.5 on the graphics. They're very flat. There's not a lot of tone in the characters. So we just have these very limited colors. Of course, they were working with a limited range of colors to begin with, and the way they accomplish depth is simply by, reducing the size of our sprites. The further back we go. So from graphics wise, single stage, one screen stages. Again, 2.5, 2.5 is about the best I can do. When we talk about sound, again, decent sound. Not the music's not great, right? The music is not memorable. As I hear few minutes after playing it, I don't really recall the music very much at all, right? That's how ineffectual it was. And so I have to give the music a 1.2. We'll go 1.2 because we'll elevate it a little bit with the gunfire, but even the gunfire hitting targets, just very minor sound effects, nothing too extravagant. So now as we turn from sound and audio, let's talk a little bit about gameplay. This was actually surprisingly fun. It is simply a 8-way joystick, 2 buttons. You're shooting, you're doing somersaults, dodging, and it's kind of unique how they used the directions of the 8-way to shoot to your side, to shoot at angles. Um, Very interesting because you would think just, hey, left shoots to your left, but it doesn't. You have to actually go back left, so down at that angle in order to shoot directly to your left, because the different um, angles on that gate help you spread the bullet around the screen. At the same time, you're moving left and right. So it's a combination of moving your character around and controlling where you're aiming that gun when you press fire. So gameplay wise, I rather enjoyed this. This is a game I would probably go back to and play again. It's worth an extra quarter. I can see how the more you play, the better you're going to get at this as you memorize where people are on the gameplay. So on the gameplay in this one, I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think this is a solid 3.5. It's enjoyable. It's worth throwing more money into from that aspect. Story, what more do you need? There's not a lot of story here. It's pretty clear what it is. You have gangsters terrorizing the city. You are here to clean it up. So story, middle tier, not a lot of depth, but very obvious what the story is. So you don't need necessarily a lot of depth. So we're going to go 2.6 on the story. Little over half because we know what we're doing. We know what the story is. but would have been nice to see more cutscenes, more um, narrative around the events, so we knew why these gangsters were doing what they were doing. But we're left to the obvious, right? They're just a bunch of criminals running the city. So there we have our overall, from the primitive graphics to the basically non-existent music and sound effects to very fun gameplay and kind of an obvious story. So we take all that together and we talk about an overall score for this game. I think we are looking at around a 3.2. I'm not going to let the graphics take away too much from the overall score, because quite frankly, I had fun playing this game. And when I have fun, that's going to elevate, of course, the overall rating. This is one I would play again. I'm very interested to seeing how it elevates beyond that street level, that carnival level. I want to see what other levels are in store. Do we have anything more elaborate? How many more enemies do we get? Does the speed up? How much quicker are the bad guys shooting at me? What other objects are being thrown at me throughout this game? I'm interested in seeing more and playing more, and so that's definitely elevating our review. Now, I want to know what you guys think of this game. Drop it in the comments, and you made it all the way to the end, so you might as well smash the like button. As always, click subscribe, ring the bell for notifications for more one quarter game reviews. Really does help the channel, and I sincerely appreciate every one of you watching this series with us, where we use one quarter to judge a video game on, and on specifically an arcade game, and whether we want to stick more of our hard-earned money into that machine. So join us next time, and until then, have fun.